This is our review of the Razor Kayaks R1 Ultra. With all of our kayaks, we score on 5 main criteria: performance, construction, setup and pack down, portability, and comfort. We also look at best use cases and value for money. For a full description, check out our website.
Performance carries the most weight in our ratings because it has the biggest impact on how much you enjoy your inflatable kayak. In performance, we assess speed, tracking, maneuverability, stability, and load handling. Just a quick note, in the footage you're about to see, we were testing on flat water, but we've also paddled this kayak in a variety of conditions, so our observations reflect all-around use. The R1 Ultra performed really well across most areas. Speed. While the R1 Ultra isn't the fastest inflatable kayak we've tested, it's definitely not slow for a kayak with this shorter and wider recreational type design. The hull shape prioritizes stability and maneuverability over outright speed, but we still found it efficient and enjoyable to paddle. Tracking. In our straight line tracking test, the removable skeg helped the kayak stay nicely on course. Even without the skeg attached, the hull shape still guided the kayak reasonably straight for a recreational inflatable. Maneuverability. Thanks to its shorter, wider profile, the R1 Ultra was really easy to maneuver. It turned quickly and felt playful on the water, which made it especially fun for relaxed paddling and family use. Stability. Stability is one of the biggest strengths of this kayak. The rigid drop-stitch floor and side tube design creates a really stable platform that feels reassuring on the water. In rougher water, it also means that it takes chop and boat wash really well. Load handling. For this test, we load the kayak to 80% and 100% of its stated capacity. Even when carrying extra weight, the R1 Ultra remains stable and predictable. The stiff drop-stitch floor and rigid high-pressure side tubes handle additional load comfortably, making it a great option for casual paddlers carrying gear or spending time out with family. Overall, while the R1 Ultra doesn't quite match the outright speed of some premium touring-focused inflatables, it's a really enjoyable kayak to paddle thanks to its stability, maneuverability, and forgiving feel on the water. We'd especially recommend it to recreational paddlers or anyone wanting a relaxing and easy-to-use kayak. We scored its performance an 8 out of 10. For construction, we look at materials, seams, valve quality, durability, and fittings. The R1 Ultra is impressively well built for its price range. Razor Kayaks' tech-stitch covered floor creates a rigid paddling platform, while the reinforced PVC exterior feels durable and reassuringly tough. The seams and valves are neatly assembled and held pressure well throughout our testing. We also appreciated how sturdy and stable the overall construction felt on the water.
It's a good recreational hull shape design, so it's not as fast as some of the really high-end kayaks, which is why we gave it a 7 out of 10, but it's still really enjoyable to paddle.
In our setup and pack down evaluations, we look at inflation time, valves, drying, and storage. The R1 Ultra is extremely easy to set up thanks to its simple 3-valve design, with all the valves using the same pump attachment and positioned close together for convenience. Because the reinforced PVC exterior doesn't need an additional fabric cover, it also dries off quickly, making pack down much easier. Seat and footrests also don't require inflation and simply clip in. We found it straightforward to unroll, inflate, dry, and repack, and the included bag had plenty of room for storage. Overall, the easy setup and pack down was one of the highlights of this kayak, and we scored it a 9 out of 10 here. In portability, we consider weight, pack size, and ease of carrying. For a kayak with this level of durability and comfort, the R1 Ultra is impressively lightweight. The included backpack-style bag has lots of room and comfortable shoulder straps, making it easy to carry down to the water. Its pack size is very manageable for transport and storage. Overall, portability is a real strength for this kayak, and we gave it a 9 out of 10. Comfort is assessed through seat support, legroom, and fatigue over distance. The R1 Ultra's rigid floor and supportive seat made it comfortable to paddle during testing. The kayak stability also adds to the comfort factor because it feels relaxed and easygoing on the water. The footrest has a range of positioning options, so both our smaller and larger paddlers were able to find the right fit for them. Our score here was 9 out of 10. The R1 Ultra took our award for the best value for money. It combines high-quality materials, excellent stability, lightweight portability, and easy setup at a very reasonable price point. While it isn't designed to be the fastest kayak, it absolutely delivers where it matters most for comfort and convenience. Overall, this feels like a really user-friendly inflatable kayak that offers a lot for the price. Who is the R1 Ultra best for? This kayak is extremely versatile, handling itself well on calm as well as rough water. We'd especially recommend it for recreational paddlers, day trips, and even fishing. Because of its portability, comfort, and convenience, it's a perfect option for people wanting a stress-free, inflatable kayak experience. Overall, the R1 Ultra scored 92 out of 100. Its biggest strengths are its stability, lightweight portability, ease of setup, and overall user-friendly design. Its main weakness is that it's not the fastest kayak we've tested, but that's largely because of the design focuses more on stability and maneuverability. Overall, we found the R1 Ultra to be a really enjoyable, well-built kayak that offers excellent value for money and some of the best ease of use we've seen in this category.
This is our review of the Razor Kayaks R1 Ultra. We've linked below a full description of our scoring methodology. If this video has helped you, please like and subscribe. We'd love to hear about your experiences in the comment section. Thanks for watching.